heard a call on the radio, the staff on duty saying that there was a turtle on the beach.
We thought it's probably something else. It's probably just a rock or a piece of seaweed that looks a bit like a turtle that somebody thought, let's go and find out anyway.
I looked at it and I knew straight away that it was something from a very long way away. The first thing I did was phone Rod Penrose, who you report marine strandings and unusual sightings to, and I said, Rod, I've got an olive wriggly turtle. And there was silence on the other end of the phone, and he said, Frankie, I want to believe you, but we've never had an olive wriggly turtle. And I said, I know, but it's an olive wriggly turtle.
We had to try and figure out very, very quickly how we were going to deal with this almost dead turtle.
Yep, all good to go. She is. This has come from the vets, so the idea of it's rehydrating her while we're not feeding her. It's been exactly a week that Menai's been here, and I can't decide whether it's been the shortest or the longest week of my life. It was really touch and go. We thought any day we'd lose her. The vets were very, very concerned.
Because it's a massive, great tropical sea turtle that we have no experience with dealing with before. Everything we deal with here is all native, it's all cold water. We don't have to do anything with hot water or tropical things.
There we go, she's coming back for it.
We noticed that she was really buoyant, so pretty much all her shell was floating out of the water. That meant she couldn't be released, and she couldn't dive, she couldn't forage on her own. So that was a big problem that we had to try and figure out the cause of before we could go any further with a rehabilitation.
We had no idea what would be shown with the CT scans, and my underlying concern was that we'd find something that meant we couldn't release her. Something like a fishing hook or even a tumour or some kind of permanent damage that meant that she wouldn't be releasable, and that the buoyancy issues she had weren't just down to sort of lung damage that could heal.
If you look at the colour of this lung compared to this, this looks like a border of lung with the black centre, so this lung is not normal.
At this point we were thinking, well, she's probably not going to survive. We'll have her for a couple of days, maximum a week. And then it didn't. she stayed alive and she kept going.
We knew from then on that we could plan for her long-term permanent release. And that was wonderful, because until then, there was always that uncertainty about what her future would be and whether she'd recover really.
We got her back from the CT scan and she started making a very, very quite startling recovery that we started to think, yeah, actually, she's probably going to pull through, she's probably going to survive.
There's a guy who's a vet called Pasquale in Gran Canaria, and he has an incredible outdoor rehabilitation facility for turtles, and that's where we're going to be sending her. So we're flying her directly to Gran Canaria, and he'll be meeting us when we land there with her. He will help us to decide when she's ready to take that next step and be permanently released back into the wild.
She's pretty special on a kind of international plane because she's the first of her species to be washed up in the UK, or to ever be recorded, which is pretty impressive. Like all turtles, they are endangered worldwide, so every single one of these is really important for the global population. Obviously, every female turtle that can lay eggs is incredibly special. It'd be really nice to think of her getting back into the sea, having a good swim around, and just carrying on a life as normal, and hopefully not coming back to visit ever again.